happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's second and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Regular. To throw, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Run. 180. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Mayfield to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The toss right to Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now it's Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. To throw again is Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Mayfield now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Hey, 2 minutes.
First down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. They were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Jackson now. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Down the left sideline. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. One-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 72 yards. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Slot man moves right. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
It's third down.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 20. What's up?
On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Kings, 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 regulars.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Run, run, run. Hey, alert 33. Up.
Throwing, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
and the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
180.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
180.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Good. 180.
They go play action. Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 3rd and 3.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Irvin. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Here's a handoff to Irvin. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they go with Irvin. And he stepped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Alert, alert! 20! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. Their field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson from the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another off-the-board first down.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Jackson going to keep it.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Jackson to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The safety Antoine Winfield got in there that time. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mayfield airing this one out for Evans.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. This is 1st and 10. Throwing. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd down. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Here we go. First and goal.
At the 7-yard
Now
line.
Jackson.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about...
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Buccaneers 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Real. Set. 180. Point it right. Hey, what's up?
Mayfield.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Probably time for two more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Run. Set. 180. Alert. Pistol. What's up?
Here's Baker.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Up. Kings. Real. What's up?
One last shot for Mayfield here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play.